Alright guys, what is going on? It's Brando Linick here coming to you from my home office, and we're going to be talking about how to actually make money from setting up a photography blog. So if you're wanting to start blogging and specifically use photography incorporated with your blog and your content, what you're going to want to do, alright, is three different things. Now these are just options you can pick from. I'm going to share with you my personal experience on this, but what you can do is to make money setting up a photography blog. So once you've set it up, and there's different sites and programs you can go to actually set up a photography blog. I mean, there's Weebly, there's Wix. Typically, if you're going for free strategies, I'm just going to warn you and tell you get what you pay for. Limited customization, it doesn't look so professional. And then if you go out and you outsource, web designers and coders, you're looking at spending anywhere from $800 locally, and if you outsource, it could be a couple $1,000s to actually design a customizable, professional looking website that even still may look like crap. So I'm just warning you when it comes to that. Best thing you could do is find a company that is specializing in designing and creating blogs for a low cost price that you can afford, that anyone can afford. That way you don't have to have a big budget for web designers and coders, and that way you don't have to have something that looks like crap because it's free and you can't customize it to your own looking and your own expertise and your own knowledge, okay? Because if you just have something that's very limited, that means it's not going to look professional and you get what you pay for. So that said, that's just my tip, that's my overview, and got kind of a sore throat here. But that said, when it comes to making money blogging with a photography blog, there's three ways you can do this, alright? Once you have a blog set up, what you can do is you can have either Google AdSense ads rotating through your blog, which I'm just going to tell you, alright, I'm just warning you here, not smart. The reason why it's not smart is because you literally have to have thousands of visitors to your blog, to your photography blog, if you want to make money off of the blog, alright? Unless you just want to post content for free, you don't want to make money off of your content, that's fine, you can waste your time doing that. But for those of you who are wanting to make some extra money and you're wanting to do so on the internet, you're wanting to do so blogging, alright, and you want to use kind of photography as your passion or your hobby to do so, then this is for you, because when it comes to advertising on your blog, it's just something that it does work, okay, but the argument and the caveat to it is you got to have lots of visitors to your site to make a decent income, alright? It's like people watching a TV program. Do you think advertisers are going to advertise on a channel where there's no viewers, or do you think they're going to advertise where there's hundreds and millions of people a month coming to watch that channel, that show, that network, alright? They're going to go where all the visitors and all the people are at. So it's the same thing when it comes to blogging. Alright, so that's one thing you got to know. Second approach you could take is you could create your own product. So if you have your blog set up and you like taking pictures and writing about the pictures that you've taken or other people that they've taken, and you write your content out like that, and you're targeting a niche, people who are interested in bikes or cars, and that's what your pictures are about, you have your niche, then what you can do is you can either create your own product around that. It doesn't even have to be related to photography. It can just be something that you add onto your site. If they want to learn more information about XYZ, if they'd like to learn how to set up a blog in under 24 hours and get 100 visitors to their blog in their first 2 days, check out this XYZ if you know how to do it. Alright, you can share with them how to do that. However, I will say this, another caveat to creating your own product and service, you have to test it, you have to tweak it, you have to market it, so you have to have an advertising budget and know how to advertise, so you can advertise it to see if people actually buy it from you. And if people don't buy it from you, that means it doesn't convert, which means you got to change things. And if it does convert, you got to test it and tweak it a little bit more to see the actual percentages. And there's a lot of minutia that can just put you in a coma when it comes to creating your own blog or your own product and service off of your own blog. So when it comes to that, I wouldn't suggest it unless you've made over 6 figures on the internet blogging before. And then that said, it leaves us with the third option. Alright, and the third option is you can sell other people's products and services. Once you have your own photography blog set up, alright, or any type of website set up, you can sell other people's products and services, and in turn you can earn commissions off of that product and service. Now, there's a lot of different companies out there that have different products, different services. I would recommend going with digital products and information, education products and information, because you don't have to deal with shipping and handling or inventory. With physical, you got to deal with that. So allowing yourself more flexibility and leverage when someone can just click a button, buy something, and they have it right then and there, it's the best way to go. So I would especially suggest looking into selling other people's products and services, selling them on top of your blog, okay, with the content that you post. That way, in your PS or in your author bio, you can say, hey, if you would like to learn more information about XYZ or how to do XYZ, click this link right here and it'll send them to where they can find out more information about that product and service. And in turn, they can make the decision on whether to buy it or not, and you can get a customer that way and you can earn money, all right? Without having to have hundreds of thousands of visitors coming to your site, without having to create your own blog, your own product, okay? Without having to go through those learning curves. So it's by far the best way I could share with you in this video. This is something I transitioned over to after trying all three of these things. I transitioned to doing the third approach full-time. I started doing it going back to September 2014 because I came across an individual who was doing this, because like I said, there's a lot of noise out there, and it wasn't until I came across an individual who's making an income blogging on the internet that I was able to create a full-time income business working part-time online, and I haven't looked back since. And I'd recommend that you do the same. You can either take that advice, you can leave it, it's totally up to you. But that said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been fun talking with you, and if you do have a question, you can ask it down below. I'm not the best at replying like right on the spot, but I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. But that said though, for those of you who are serious and you're wanting to build an income, make some extra money on the internet, if that's something you're wanting to do, then connect with me on my site if you'd like to learn more information. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be in the description below. If you're serious, you're coachable, you're trainable, I'll see you there, and take care.